Hi, this is Tamara from mooglyblog.com, and in this video I'm going to give you a quick tip on working into slip stitches. I'll be demonstrating this using Lion Brand Yarns 24/7 cotton and a Furls Odyssey G hook. Now I've made a few rows of single crochet just to give me a nice base to work into and something to hold on to while I show you this tip. But this is all about working into slip stitches. Now, the key on working into slip stitches is that of course you're going to work into them like any other stitch, but working into them can be really difficult because they can be really tight. Now normally when you make a slip stitch, I'm just going to go ahead and make one right here. I insert my hook, yarn over, pull through, and pull through that loop. That's how a lot of us make slip stitches. There's nothing wrong with that. But then when you go to work back into that, getting your hook in there can be really difficult. It's very tight. So there's a trick to making your slip stitches easier to work into. So to do that, you go into the stitch, yarn over, pull up your loop, but instead of pulling it through right away, you're just going to take a little pause. Pause, let your hook pull that loop up just as high as it would be if you were going to make, say, a single crochet, and then pull that loop through. That opens up that slip stitch just enough to make it that much easier to work a whatever stitch into when you come back. Let me show you again. I'm going to insert my hook like I normally would, pull up the loop, and then pause before I pull it on through. Now let me turn this work over so I can show you. I'll skip that first one since we're doing slip stitches here. Whoops. And that second one here, that first time we did the loosening, the pause if you will, when I go back into there, it's going to be a lot easier to put my hook in there and work a stitch. I'll just make another slip stitch here. Then this first one that I did where I just made it like I normally do, I really kind of have to wiggle my hook and force it through to get in under that one. So let me show you that one more time. Again, this is a very quick and simple thing you can do. So if you know you're going to have to come back and work into a slip stitch later, you want to make sure to pull up that loop and pause for a moment. Maybe use the shaft of your hook to make sure it's a normal size loop before you pull it through the other loop to finish the slip stitch. And that's the key to making it easier to work into a slip stitch. Thanks so much for watching. I hope you've enjoyed this video. Please give it a like or subscribe to our channel, and we'll see you next time.